Everything's muted. Hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry. It's working. Ahoy. Yahoo. Hello, everybody. Ahoy. Yukata. This outfit has really made a ripple in the Koragi universe. Because this should physically not be possible here. So we don't know if this is a different Koragi or not. The chest. The chest. Yeah, the shoulders. Yeah, obviously. Koragi doesn't have shoulders. Yeah, it's just very loose, I think. Let me see everybody's beautiful names in the chat. Let me. Cool. Asia King, welcome in, and Kane, welcome in. Dokachama, welcome in, and Sleemonster, welcome in. Bristol Mathica, welcome. And sorry, my eye was itchy. Forever Vantas, welcome in. It's so loud. Okay, sorry. Turn that down. Thank you, Pactasis, for making Zolka and Mr. Toko. And there are Yaoi couple. It's a real. It's not serious. It's like a funny. It's like a funny yaoi. It's not a serious one. Yu-Gi-Oh! For just in Transformers. What do they all have in common? Hello, Epic Pants. Welcome in. Stopping in before work. Hope everyone's having a great rest of the day. Have a great day at work as well. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, the pill. Welcome in. It's very comfy. Tiny World. Welcome. Odd Wintos. Thank you so much for 13 months. I really appreciate it. Arigato. Thanks very much. And Hamflow, welcome. Luxade, welcome. And Operator Bloom, welcome. Asliri, welcome. Ahoy. And Lucky Red Mice, welcome. And Dragonfire Axnova, welcome. And Mush, welcome. The Shark, welcome. Maddie Caddy, hello. It doesn't scratch your eye. But what if I want to become a one-eyed pirate? Yeah, it's not serious. It's not serious yaoi, unless it is, and I've completely missed it. There's a whole entire Cactasis fandom wiki for. If you're curious what I'm even talking about, it's yaoi of these two characters. Let me get a picture up. It's literally these two. And she turned them into boys. And then made them yaoi. I'm not even joking. It's so hot. No, I'm just joking. I can feel attention. Really? It was my OTP. No, it's not really. It's not a Tumblr thing. It's from DeviantArt. Completely different. Oh, good afternoon, Kari Kari Panko. Welcome. And Levent, welcome in. Doggo time! Yeah! What's the dog doing? Yeah, no. Okay. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, I wanted to say that I watched The Matrix the other day. It was really epic. It was my first time watching The Matrix. I can't believe it. He was like red pill or blue pill, and he took the red one like a boss. I would take it too, so I can know the real world like a boss. I would, if I was in Matrix, I would be Neo. I think I would be Neo, because I would have Neo's powers. I like how Neo's just not hesitant. Well, he's really trying to figure out what this thing is. The Matrix. It's not May yet, but once it turns May, perhaps we can do a couple of tricks. Can't wait to make a movie about the meme. I know. I can't wait until Man Morpheus comes and he tells me to get the blue pill or the red pill, and I say red pill. Oh yeah, the chosen one. I forgot how good the film was. It was really awesome. I didn't know it was Keanu Reeves in the movie. He was so good. He made Neo so awesome. Can I eat both pills? No, it's not fruit gummies. I can't have it. I only want one. I didn't really like taking medicine, at least when I was a kid. Nowadays though, I don't mind it, but it's still really hard for me to swallow some pills. Like when they're really big, it doesn't go down my throat that well. It touches like my throat, and I don't like that. It feels weird. I don't want that. That's strange. What's this? Wait, that's Keanu Reeves? Yeah, what's wrong with that? I didn't know he was in the movie. I thought he was just the wholesome guy that says, "You're epic." I don't remember what he says. "You're amazing," or something. And he's in a SpongeBob movie. He's inside the tumbleweed. That's what I know about Keanu Reeves. Yeah, Keanu Reeves. I've never seen that kind of name before. But he looked so good in The Matrix. I was drooling. I was like, oh, Neo. What do you mean I'm not every SpongeBob movie actor? He wasn't a voice actor. He made a physical appearance in the SpongeBob SquarePants Return, or was it Return to Bikini? Like the second movie, I think. Not the first one. The first one had David Hasselhoff. For whatever reason, I don't even know who that guy is. I only know him from the SpongeBob movie. Have I seen John Wick? He's good in that too. No, I didn't watch John Wick. But he's in Fortnite, right? SpongeBob is real. No, in the movie, okay, there is an episode where they become real when they leave Bikini Bottom and they go up to the surface, but that was just a joke. But in the movie, they're CG. They're not real. But Keanu Reeves is real, and he's inside the tumbleweed. Yeah. Bill and Ted? Wait, I've heard of that movie. What the heck? He's everywhere. I kind of like how the Matrix was. I'm very curious about this one. One of my classmates in school was obsessed with this movie. In our web design class, we had to make a website about whatever we wanted, and he made his website on this movie. Oh, hey, Cyan! Welcome in. Do I see Zolga? Yes! Somehow we talked about Zolga. We were saying Zelda, but we were saying it in a funny way, and it sounded like Zolga. So I remembered Zolga and Mr. Toko. Keanu Reeves rejected many superhero roles and instead chose to be in the SpongeBob movie. He's great. Okay, yeah, Keanu Reeves. I'm not like a celebrity person, but I think I can change my mind for Keanu Reeves. Oh, hey, Toro Rosso. Have you taken a shower yet? I have taken one. I forgot to take one yesterday, so I took one today. And it felt very nice to be clean. But I ran out of shampoo, so I had to buy more shampoo. Thank you so much for a cheers. Clean dog. That's right. I used to use horse shampoo, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but my aunt would buy like the shampoo for us, and it had like a horse on it, and it smelled kind of weird, but I didn't question it. So basically, I think I was just using horse shampoo. It was kind of like a brown shampoo, and it had like a horse on it and nothing else. It didn't even have a brand, I think. It just had like a thoroughbred or something, like a brown horse running on it. No, it wasn't that one. It didn't even have a brand. I'm not too sure. I think it was like a bluish green bottle. It might have been like a local brand or something. I don't remember. Like from the market. I don't remember what it's called. It's probably good that I don't tell you what it's called if it's local. Did your aunt brush your coat afterwards? No, I didn't actually brush my hair like all throughout when I was a kid. I just didn't like it. I refused to brush my hair. So every day I would go to school, my hair was super messy. And also I wore like clothes that just didn't fit me, cause I was too lazy to pick it out. So I just wear like very big like hoodies and jeans. And I just pick like whatever random thing I pull out of my closet, cause I didn't fold my clothes. Yeah, and my cargo shorts. I only wear that in the summertime though. Like rhyme? Yeah, kind of. I think so. The reason why I had the big hoodies was because they were like school merchandise, and the ones that were on sale were the big ones, so I just got those ones. I mean, I must have looked very disheveled every single day now that I think about it, because I didn't brush my hair and I wear like clothes that don't fit me. The fact that it's horse shampoo is weird enough. It's better to leave it at that. You know what? I won't even question it. I looked it up and it seems like horse shampoo is actually pretty good for your hair. I might be a horse just because I'm using horse shampoo. That's not a possible cause or something. Is that the right word to use that word? I hope people didn't think you are not being taken care of. Oh, you know what? That might have been a thing. That might have been a possibility. My friend, she would always like try to like take care of me and stuff. Cause I was too shy to like... I don't know why, but I was too shy to like stand in the lunch line by myself. I just didn't like the idea of doing that. It made me very embarrassed. And so she would always wait in the lunch line with me. And we would wait to get lunch together. And we always ate pasta on Thursdays, I think. And we call it pasta day. And we'd be like, are you ready for pasta day? And we would always get it. Shampoo is not good in general for hair. I heard about that. Like the no shampoo. They call it like no poo or something. Which I feel like they really gotta change the name of that. Because I think someone could take it the wrong way and get like very, very hurt by not pooing. You heard of you know, no no something November. Get ready for no poo. Get ready for no poo. There's no month that starts with P. So I can't do it, I guess. No mixed trails November. Yeah, no mixed nuts. Yeah, no. I physically can't swear anymore. I can't bring myself to do it. No. September. I'm gonna tell everyone it's that next September. Don't advocate December. Don't do it. I used to swear a lot. I used to not swear at all, even. I only started swearing because I was told to. One of my classmates was like, Koragi, you know you never swear ever. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, don't you ever want to try it? And I was like, maybe. And they're like, how about you try doing it for like a whole day or something? And I was like, okay. And then I never stopped after. All it took was one day. But yeah, I actually did not swear all throughout my childhood. And teenagehood too. My classmates would try to get me to swear all the time. But I just wouldn't do it. They were like, oh, if you want to hang out with us, you have to swear. You have to swear because we're cool and you're a goody two shoes, and if you don't swear, then you can't hang out with us. And I said, okay, then I won't then. and then I didn't ever again. That was the last straw though. It wasn't just that. There was another incident that made me question my friendship with them. It was when I was running to get to the swings because they were like, everyone, we have to hurry to get to the swings. And I was running to get to the swings and I slipped on mud and fell. And all my clothes were covered in mud and I like hurt myself and covered in like scratches and stuff. And nobody helped me. They all just laughed at me. It was a very embarrassing moment and I had to walk myself to the nurse's office. After that day, I was questioning our friendship. I was like, is this really the kind of friends that I want? Kids can be so cruel. That's right. But luckily I found my true friend in BAM. And she was my best friend ever. And that's the one that waits with me in line. Also, welcome in, Wolfie. Yeah. I had several moments like that too. There was another time where the lunch ladies used to pick up our food for us. I think it might have been like middle school or elementary school or something. But anyways, one of them like spilled milk on top of my head. And I was very upset. I was crying, pretty much, borderline crying. And the lunch lady was not sorry at all. She didn't say sorry, and that's what hurt the most. She was like, she just walked away, and then my friends laughed at me. And you can kind of see the pattern here. I didn't do anything to deserve it, okay? I was just having my lunch. I wasn't even the bully at that time. That's like the one thing you're not supposed to do ever. You can't spill milk when you when you spill milk, don't cry. And I think there was another time where like one of my friends just she just straight up spilled milk on me as well. Another incident where milk was spilled onto me. I think she was like either laughing or coughing or something, and she just spat it all out on top of me, and I was like, oh, that's weird. and only one person helped me that time. And then there was another time where there was a table near me and my friend's table, and it was full of boys, and they would like always throw grapes at us. It would make me so angry. I hated it so much. They would take grapes and throw it at us. Why would they do that? Oh, welcome in the old regular. Ahoy there. You're supposed to catch them with your mouth. This isn't hibachi, okay? This ain't no hibachi, okay? I'm not catching those nasty grapes. They're grubby little boy hands. I also spilled jug of milk trying to help your mom. Milk is a recurring theme. Milk is just not great for me, I suppose. It sounds fun. I don't think it was fun. I didn't have fun. And all my friends were very angry about it. And I was like, guys, we should just move tables. And they didn't want to. And I was like, fine, I guess I will then. And I didn't have to suffer the grape tossing ever again. This is not very great. There's too many puns in the chat today. It's an old one. But welcome in, Ashra. Ashra, welcome. Yeah, I'm just using an older one. Retaliate by throwing them back. Listen, I'm not gonna stoop to their maturity level, okay? I'm a very mature dog. I would not throw them back. Yeah, I would throw rocks back at them. Because grapes, there's no way grapes would hurt. What is this?
The new soda.
I don't like this. I think I've seen this video before. It's not a video I should play on stream. You like that I've been using old models and it brings nice memories back. Well, I'm very glad. Yeah, that's until I figure out how to get the model routine to be working. It was always pretty scuffed back then too. I would have to manually pause the game and adjust the model and everything. They shouldn't bully you. That's what you would hope, right? In a perfect world. But sometimes people are just like that. But yeah, I guess that was kind of some of my school stories. I've had some more. Like, for example, my locker had something carved on it that said I like men or something. And I was like, well, that's very weird, but okay. And I didn't understand why that could be funny until much later. I didn't carve that, okay? That was already on my locker. That was already there. What the heck are my childhood stories? What do you mean? This seems like something that could happen to a lot of people. I'm trying to think if there was anything else pretty strange about my school life. Oh yeah, one of my favorite subjects was history class, not because of the lesson, but because there was a person who would like always stop by either like the convenience store or the gas station or something, and they would get this like sparkling water, and every single time they opened it in class, it smelled so good, and I was like, I would look forward to going to class so I could smell their sparkling water. No, it wasn't the teacher. It wasn't the teacher, okay? I only had a crush on my math teacher. It was just my math teacher. I did a sniffle. I did. Every single time I heard the sound of it, it was like, and then I would sniff it. And I'd be like, the aroma is so nice in this classroom. Wasn't a math tutor. It was both. It was both my math teacher and my math tutor. But my math tutor was like a college student or something, trying to save up for like like dental school. I don't remember. I had a crush on him so badly that I like did really well in math class, so he would leave. I don't know. I don't know what my thought process is, but it was like it goes like this. I have a crush on someone. I get uncomfortable that I have a crush on them. I ask them to. I make them leave. It really worked. I think the math tutoring worked because I was like, if I don't do like good in math, my mom's gonna have to hire the math tutor again, and I don't want that. So I was like doing really good in math, and then also I had the math teacher that I had a crush on too, so I was also trying to do good in math too as well. Oh, Kaze, welcome in. What do you mean the fumbles? I don't want to date. I don't want to do that. I was like a high school student. No way. No way. And my mom says no boyfriends allowed either, so I can't. You have to understand. You just don't understand how. You guys just don't understand how girls think. That's it. No, I'm just kidding. But it did work though, cause now I really did end up studying really hard because I didn't want to get tutored anymore. Leave the door open. No boyfriend. Well, I never ever had boys over in my house, so that was not a possibility. Except my brother, but he lives there. If I say no boys allowed, then my brother's gonna be homeless. Not a bro-con. Not a bro-con. Not a bro-con. Me and my brother, we shared a room, but we had bunk beds. Don't be weird. I used to sleep on the top bunk, but I got really scared because at night there would be like fireflies or some kind of bug or something that would always get really close to the light on the ceiling. So I would get really scared and I asked my brother if we could switch. So I would sleep on the bottom bunk. But I'd always get worried because he'd have to climb the ladder. And I was scared like maybe one day he would like miss a step and fall down or something. But he really wanted to be on the top bunk, so it worked out. If I hire a really hot boy maid, would I start cleaning the room myself? No, I would just not be in the house when they're there. It doesn't work like that with maids, okay? I had a twin sister I shared a room with as a kid. Oh! I always thought it was nice to have a twin or something. To have like a sibling your age. Because my brother is younger than me by a lot. I love sleeping on the top bunk. I'm not a top bunk person, I think. I just feel so cramped. I'm really close to the ceiling. And any spiders that might be up there. Any bugs that fly to the light. And yeah, I just don't want that. But you know, another funny thing, I could hear my brother playing video games in bed on the top of the bunk. I just didn't say anything. What an idiot! He just puts the volume on low. But whenever I play video games, I always put it on mute, in case my mom walks in or something. Being a twin sucks because you're constantly compared. Oh, you know. I think I can kind of understand that then. Yeah. My friend, she was like she was dating a twin and like I think like she used to get them confused. I'm like, oh, that must feel really bad. She didn't have two boyfriends. But eventually she told the difference between them. My family doesn't compare me much to my siblings, so yep, it's nice. I feel like I wasn't really compared to my siblings because I'm much older than them, but I was compared to my cousins a lot. Yeah, I did feel bad for him. Technically, we're different from each other. I'm just the only weeb. Me and my cousins used to be weeb together, but I think they all outgrew their weeb phase. But I still am interested in the stuff that I was when I was a kid, like anime and things like that. Is it about Zelda Ocarina of Time? This video is... I'll watch this later, I think. Oh, can you watch a funny video before Zelda? Oh, is it spoilers? This is a loud sound warning. Except for the one that watches anime with his girlfriend. No, my cousins don't really watch anime anymore. I don't even think they sing anymore or draw. They all quit all of that. But I didn't. I still kept going. I think only my other cousin is still into like games and anime like me. And that cousin was the same age as me. Ish. Like half the year, same age. So we were like best buddies and stuff. But all the other cousins don't really do that. It covers the part of the game that I played. I wonder, it's 7 minutes long. What is it about? Is it like fun facts or something? I discovered one of my siblings liked anime right the day when we were saying our farewells before moving. Oh? Oh, hey Quexty, welcome in. Oh, I hate moving. I don't really move that much, but I was so sad when I did move. I think it was like the last year of elementary school. I think everybody was like, everyone in class was saying like, we were going around the room in a circle talking about like what we want to do in middle school and stuff. And when it got to me, like, I like burst out crying and I was like, I'm sorry guys, I didn't tell you, but I'm moving next year. I'm not gonna be going to the same middle school as you. And everyone started crying too, and they were like, Koragi, we're gonna miss you and stuff. And they're like, why didn't you tell us earlier? But I was like, it was too sad. I didn't want to tell them earlier. Those were the times. It was very difficult to make friends after I moved. Oh, Haku, welcome in. Oh, should I watch it then? Yeah, perhaps we could watch it. Thanks for the water. Yeah, my voice is getting kind of dry, so maybe we could watch it while I drink or something. Thinking it could be a good opportunity. Please ignore the Mr. Zolka and Mr. Toka on the top of the screen. It's just something I never took down yet. Okay, let me get the video up then. Hello, I'm back. This video is sponsored by ExpressVPN.
Sponsored by ExpressVPN.
Oh, he even reads you the logo. No,
Navi.
don't die.
Navi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not dying.
Get the Pepto-Bismol.
Frenchie, welcome. Oh, you can break through it like that. Ugh. What?
Hey Link, if we could all get over our sense of tribalism and see the other side as people trying.
What? I don't think she ever said something like that.
Stop!
I don't think that happened in the game.
Link.
It's loud,
listen
isn't it?
very
It's still loud?
carefully
Okay. Even more?
1 hour later.
It worked!
Are you leaving?
Aww.
You to have this.
Oh, it's the dog of wisdom. Oh, Rambo stole my gender today. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the card camp. I hope you enjoy your stay. Lambasu. I got mash A. I don't think the owl was that annoying. I feel like this possum exaggerates everything. You saw that before I adjusted it. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me turn it back up a little bit then.
Bubba.
Ah! I didn't roll everywhere like that. Disgusting.
Have you ever had a dream that you want you could do so you could you want
Yes.
Yay! Ooh, go to the 3 different places. Chicken! I wonder if you could do them in any order. I don't think so.
Bubba.
We're starving. Rocks to eat, but Dodongo's cavern is blocked off by a boulder.
Oh, they
Why
just eat the
don't you
boulder.
eat the boulder?
Oh! Yay! I didn't realize that. Why don't they just eat the boulder? But they don't like the taste of it or something. Why are they so picky?
What?
And the Zora's Cave sound music is really good. Stinky fish.
Bubba.
okay?
I don't think he ever said that. He doesn't know where she is. Wow. Oh, Bummer Brock, thank you so much for 10 months. I really appreciate it. Install a texture pack since last time? I tried to, but
Install
it
a
made
texture
me,
pack since last time.
it made my stream crash. Every single time I try to do it, it makes OBS crash. So I couldn't use the texture pack.
Link.
No! Link, it's time to wake up and become the hero. I love his stupid face. He just, like, perpetually, like, always has the O. This dance.
Stop.
Is this the ExpressVPN?
Are you using ExpressVPN?
Are you using ExpressVPN? No. The broken Triforce. I like the little dog dance at the end. I know that dance. There's a little dog that does it. It's pretty good video. I'll admit. It's very random though. Oh my goodness, I keep hiccuping. Suavemente. Suavemente, suavemente. Okay. Well, that's that's all that. So that's basically the recap of our stream. And now we're Big Link, and we have a lot of stuff to do, like kissing Malon. No, I mean kissing Zelda. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I think. Can you guys hear the audio? Hi, listen. Hi, listen. Okay, I found it, by the way. I found it. I did backtrack, and I found it. Hey, Dark Phoenix, welcome in. Can we take these? We're not allowed to anymore. I don't like being big. Being big Zelda sucks. Why? Alright, I think we know where to go. Our first stop on our road trip is... the Lost Woods. I feel so bad for these guys, but they scare the heck out of me. Thanks for the TV mode. Oh, Xynomac, welcome in. We have to go to the Lost Woods. Yeah, Shake told me to go there. What if Zelda was a girl? That's already Linkle. Thanks for the water. I don't know why my voice is so dry today. Shall we believe what Shake said and go to the Kakariko village? Oh my god, I gotta keep clearing my throat. It's so bad. Why? Why this? This is over here? No! It's a pole! It's the police. I own a horse now? Yeah, Abana. But I'm already there. That's a big one. I bet we could sell it for a lot of money. I wonder what everybody looks like now. This is kind of cool. Traveling through time. Not really, but time skip. Wow! This place looks awful! Die. And these guys got really big. We're still able to use Deku Nuts for some reason, though. My house? I gotta see how my house looks. Who's been living in my house? Everything's so tiny. But you're squished 14. I did squish 14 spiders. I can't sleep on this bed anymore. Sorry's been sniffing my sheets. I told her to stop doing that. I told her it was weird. Oh, hello. Have you been traveling around much, mister? Have you ever met a boy named Koragi? Mito says the great Deku Tree withered because that boy did something wrong to it. Only Saria defended Koragi until she left. Maybe we misunderstood. I didn't do nothing! Free my boy Link. I didn't do nothing. Link is very weird about his kids' items. He's like, oh, that's for kids. We can't use it. The Deku Nuts can stay though. They're too funny. Haven't I seen you somewhere before, mister? Sorry, I went to the temple and has to come back. Oh, hey, I know where that is. I can go there easily. Wah! I gotta see what everyone's up to first. They all look the same. Hi, mister, you can't use a Deku Shield. They're only for kids. What? Why not? You can buy arrows at a shop only if you have a bow. Have you got one? I don't have a bow. I assume that's the next item that I get. Hello? I see. You didn't have any problems entering the forest, mister. Did the meanies out there bother you much? Before the Great Deku Tree died, you wouldn't see things like that around here. Since it's dangerous outside, I always stay inside my house. But I'm bored to death in here. I do the same thing. Why is that fairy following you around? You're not one of us. You don't know me. You don't know me or my story. Check my story. Ow. Check it. I'm scared. The three brothers who know everything. Where's Saria? Do you know Saria, mister? That's weird. Where's Mito gone during such an emergency? An evil wind is blowing from the direction of the forest temple. Saria left saying, I have to do something about it. The forest temple is located in the sacred forest meadow, in the far side of the Lost Forest. The Lost Woods. The Kokiri are very tiny forever. There must be like fairies or something. Oh, there's a spider. Ah! Link is so dramatic. We have to set all our items up again. I only have bombs and Deku Nuts. I guess that will do. Another! Wow, they're oversized now. They're really hard to dodge. But I'm here for something. Yes, that's right. I've got something I need. Eh? The Deku Tree's not open. Eh? Where's my money deck? Ah! This game got a lot harder. Ah! I'm already down to 2 hearts. Wah! Leave me alone. I'm just a little boy. The Deku is closed for business. Forever. No, I thought you can go inside his mouth. Was I wrong? I left a spider coin in there. I couldn't get it because I didn't have a boomerang. Bum, 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 bum. Luckily, I know the way around this place. Yeah. Who do you think you are? That Kokiri-like clothing won't fool me. I promised Sarah I would never let anyone go through here. I'm gonna need proof that you're really a friend of hers. Something only you could have heard from her. Oh, I know. Dun, dun, dun. Oops, wrong. That melody? Sarah plays that song all the time. Do you know Sarah? That song. Sarah taught that song only to her friends. Okay, I trust you. When I see you, I don't know why, but I remember him. I love his little walk. He walks with business. It was this way. I think it was this way. No. What is that melody? You're straight ahead? Here? Oh my god, Navi jump scare. From now on, we'll be going through some narrow passages. If you take it slow, maybe you can sneak up on some enemies. Use L targeting to always look in the proper direction. Set your view so you can see the next corridor. Oh, I have no idea. Once your view is set, hold down L to sidestep in the corner. I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about. Oh my god! She wasn't lying! There are some enemies! That scared me! Does he not see me in the water? Okay, Navi, I'll pay attention now. What were you saying again? Oh my god, I gotta save. This is too much. Hold on. I didn't see him. Okay. We just gotta wait for him to turn around. I don't know the sidestepping business. I have no idea what she said. Like this? Ah, he still sees me though. And I can't even target him. It's so janky. Now you want to use the targeting? I'm trying so hard. It's not working. I'm not even like. What am I targeting at right now? Wait, I'm going backwards. I'm so stupid. Okay, this way. This way. Don't worry, guys. It's easy. Run, 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 run! I don't get it! How am I supposed to run away from him? He's so fast like that! He's too fast. That's the controlling, yeah. I can do it myself. Attacking them? Wait, you can attack them? Oh wait. Why don't I do that? Okay. Ha! Wait, they just died in one hit? What have I been struggling for? They're glass cannons. They're glass cannons. We don't know. Hey, it's a new experience, okay? I bet you've never seen gameplay like this. It was a necessary sacrifice. What'd I do, bro? No! Link is auto climbing. It's not me. I can sit here all day. Oh yeah, you could probably guard. On guard. Yeah. It's so crazy they just go down so easy like that. Okay, we got one more enemy. No more enemies! Yay! Well, oh, big boss. My shield. It renders useless. Wah! Whee! Cereal, I'm here to save you. Cereal? This guy came in with the big guns. I don't know if it was gun. It's kind of like a mallet. Drumstick. Eh? Sheik! The flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. A thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the Minuet of Forest. What? He's got a little harp. Dun dun, dun dun dun, dun dun dun, dun dun dun. Everyone's perception of time changes. You have learned the Minuet of Forest. What does that let me do? Koragi, I'll see you again. Okay. Right now. Oh no. Oh. Maybe I must play Zorda's Lullaby. No. What? I don't get it. We should get the fairy though. I like Sheik. I want to see him again. He's to my right. Give me the hot ninja boy. Bum, 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 bum. Yay! Wait, did Sheik say that? I didn't pay attention. I think I was too busy. Pink sauce. Wow! So we gotta go back. Okay, we can go back. Sheik. Sheik. Ninja boy. So, oh, coins! Oh, coins! Oh, no, stop throwing things at me. The Skull Kids attack? No, I didn't see any Skull Kids. Maybe we can ask Navi what to... Ow! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I should pay attention. I'm so broke I can't even pay attention. I'm just kidding. I have 99 rupees. I'm not broke. The entrance puzzle? Oh, hi, Tagber. Welcome. No, I wouldn't say so. Not entirely by myself. So I'm trying to find out what she wants from me. Since there's an item I need, I don't see it. Maybe it's hidden in that place. Oh, he said Kokoriko Village. Oh, it's not my fault they're named the same thing. Well, now I have the Kokiri village to go to done. Let's get Epina. Come to me, my horse. There she is! I wish we could give her carrots. I would give her all my carrots. Go, go. I don't like slapping the horse to make it go faster. It makes me feel really bad. I'll do it again. Why does he slap? Epona likes it. Horses are strong and they can handle it. Okay. You have to stay here then, Epona. How do I dismount the horse? There we go. She weighs 2,000 pounds. Your slaps feel like a fly. Wait, horses weigh 2,000 pounds? Hey, that tree is so big. Their faces are very oddly textured. Look at this guy. Ever since he escaped from Hyrule Castletown, he's been even more timid. What are you laughing at? I tell you I saw him. I saw the ghostly figure of Dampe, the gravekeeper, sinking into his grave. It looked like he was holding some kind of treasure. We have to dig up that body now! Maybe there's something in the well. It goes down pretty deep. Whoa! A big giant rock. I bet I could break it though. Eh? I can't eat it. I'm not a gore or something. I did not. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the card camp. I hope you enjoy your stay. Wambasu. My bombs are too weak. I don't believe it. Are all the chickens dead? I bred a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy. They risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow. Cuckoo, especially when it wakes up from a very heavy sleep. However, my cuckoos are not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at kindling cuckoos. Here, take this egg. After the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? done with the cuckoo. A long time ago, there was a man in this very village who had an eye that could see the truth. Now, usually, you have to train your mind's eye most strangers to actually see the truth. But this fella, no, they say he has a different way of doing things. His house stood where the well is now. I remember being there, a horse there. Oh, hi, son, welcome in. Are these guys still here? Hello. You look like this because of the spider's curse, but since you destroyed 14 spiders with the curse is starting to weaken. Did the kids who return to normal give you any rewards? You should know that the only way to become very rich is to destroy as many spiders with the curse as possible. There are some tricks to finding them all. First of all, you have to hunt at night. Secondly, keep in mind that they love soft soil. Yarg, I'm cursed. Yarg, I'm cursed. Yarg, I'm cursed. Yarg, I'm cursed. Oh, this guy's free. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a oh wait, I don't need money yet. Oh no! Oh, okay. Adults are allowed to carry a lot of money. Now you can hold up to 200 rupees. Oh, I got big pockets now. Cause I'm an adult. Oh, Moronor. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the card camp. I hope you enjoy your stay. Wambasu. More money, more problems. I got 99 problems. And I will solve all of them. Hey, cow! Hey, cow! Can I milk you? Moo! What a nice song. Reminds me of pasture. I could produce a lot of milk. Oh, that's too bad. If you had something to put it in, I could give it some to you. What do you mean if I had something to put it in? Eh? I've got this. Oh, I already have milk. Oh. I'm too silly. Boy. Hey, young man. A grown boy like you entering a person's house without permission. I want to talk to your parents. Oh well, this isn't my house anyways. The great Emperor has gone to the graveyard to seal the homunculus creature there. Monsters in the graveyard? Oh well. Speaking of Great Impa, she hasn't come back yet. I wonder what happened to her. I heard that the ghost of the gravekeeper often appears in the graveyard behind this village. But no big deal. Oh well. You can milk a cow through bars? Yes. Not like Link's hands can't fit through bars, right? We have to enter through here. But how? I'm getting sleepy. My singing teacher says I shouldn't stifle my yawns. I'm just gonna yawn really loud every single time I have to. There's nothing in this world that can wake me up. Rest in peace. Here lies the souls of those who swore fealty to the royal family of Hyrule. The Sheikah, guardians of the royal family and founders of Kakariko, watch over these spirits in their eternal slumber. Shirtless Sheik. I don't want to see Sheik shirtless. I don't want to. Gravekeeper's diary. Whoever reads this, please enter my grave. I will let you keep my stretching, shrinking keepsake. What the heck? I'm waiting for you. That's very ominous. I don't want to see him shirtless. You guys are the weird ones. Why would I want to see him shirtless? Hi. Where's his grave? He's just trying to live his life, huh? It's not in here, is it? This is for the royal family. It's creepy. I don't like it. Those who break into the royal tomb will be obstructed by the lurkers in the dark. A good thing it's not dark yet. Lurker bros, how could you betray me like this? What if Dampé was secretly Zelda? That would be a big plot twist. Nothing else to do in here, I guess. Oh, what about these fire? What if I brought it? Oh, I can't use the Deku sticks anymore. Why not? I'm not allowed to? Now that I'm big, I can't use sticks? That's weird. I like the camera freezing every single time on that thing. It really does make it a lot scarier. Okay, we have to find Dampé's grave. It could be any one of these graves. It's basically playing Deal or No Deal. Which suitcase do you think it is? The Royal Composer Bros. Just like Mario Bros. Ah! That seems like a rare Poe. But I won't grab it yet. So which one is his? This one? This one? This one? Maybe I have to come back at nighttime. Yeah. Let's do that. Rob in the graveyard at night. What is it again? It was I-R-A. Hello. Ah, it's thunderstorming too. Perfect. It really sets the mood. My gravestone. Where's your gravestone? Where's your gravestone? Enter my grave. This is very cryptic. I can't figure out which one is his grave. Is it not any of these? Enter my grave? I don't have royal family though. How? I don't have a shovel, I can't. Is that it? Behind there? Behind the bars? This is gravestone. Beyond yonder. Another bow. How do I enter it? Any of these? This one? Grab. Says I could grab. Another pull. Oh, I could pull all of these gravestones. That's horrible. Slightly. I gotta deal with all these poes too. Get out of here! Oh, hey, I think I got it. What's in the other people's graves? Yeah. Another Poe! My greed knows no bounds. They look so sad when they're like dead. I guess that makes sense. This is a great way to make money. Look, I'm getting $5 each grave I rob. It's great. Oh, his ghost! I thought his ghost would be a boss or something. Hehehe, young man, are you fast on your feet? May not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. I gotta race a ghost? Can we get up now? What the? Money! Oh, no. We must race. So am I supposed to get here faster than him? Because I'm almost there. Yeah. Oh, I win. Wait. Oh, shoot. He's got the home advantage. How am I supposed to beat him? Now I know. Now I know where to go. Beat him by winning. Do I have to use the speedrun strategy then? The time of the race was 1:14. Hehe, young man, you were very quick to be able. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to beat him. I'm just supposed to follow him. I'm gonna give you my treasure. I call it a hook shot. It's spring-loaded chain. You pull it to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it'll help you. I live here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. Careful on your way back. I got a hook shot! Bum. Surely this one isn't too baby for Link to use. I think the boomerang was cooler though. This is like one of the items of all time in video games. It's very awesome. What's this? A big block. What? Let me out! Let me out! Okay, it's fine. It's a puzzle, right? Some kind of puzzle? It was a trap all along. I don't want to soft lock, so I had to play music, maybe. Yeah. No! Made a royal music. Sometimes it doesn't let me talk to Navi. It just says view, but I can't talk to her. Yeah, well, that didn't work. Okay. Oh, I have to target with Navi. The door of time? Oh, the door of time! Why? LR. The blocks disappeared. How mysterious. 不思議だね. Oh, I'm up here now. I can get it. I can get the heart container. I can get it. I can get it. No! Let me back in. Oh no! Can I use the hook shot? Alright. Got it this time. God damn it! You guys said I could use the hook shot. I want it work. Talk to the guy. Please stop. Grr, I'll never forget what happened that day 7 years ago. It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. What'd I do? You're not talking about me, right? Oh, Shmup Joe, welcome in. I don't trust that hook shot. I don't either. Look, I'm not getting anything. Yes. Does he want to fight? Why, you've got an ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came and played a strange song and messed up this windmill. I'll never forget this song. L.A.? I didn't play that song. I never played that song. talk to him again. Oh no, a storm again! You played the ocarina again, didn't you? Grr. That wasn't me. That was my brother. Oh my god, I'm gonna get dizzy. Okay. You read the heart container! The gray blocks next to the guy. You can jump on the wooden thing in the middle. No, I can't. If I play it again, will it turn it off? No, turn it off, turn it off! Make it stop! Ah. Right here, right? There's no way I can jump on that. That's too high. My feet are clipping through the... Okay. Okay, go! Huh? It's weird that I have to have my sword out to jump. Come on, Link! Struggling in the corner right here. You're pulling my leg or something. You should grab the middle from the pole with the hook shot. With my jump? I have no idea what you're talking about. Like this? Like this? How do I jump? He only jumps down. He only does that. Like this? Oh my god! Okay. It's okay. We'll wait for the next one. Honestly, I should probably just do the normal way. Go back through his thing. I'm just gonna do it the normal way. It's too hard. He's not jumping. Stupid dog, you make us look bad. I'm not making you look bad. You're telling me to do something that's not possible. He can't jump that high. He can't jump that high. No way. I'll come back again. He says he has another thing tier too, so double dipping on the objectives here. Oh! Well, I guess we can make 1 or 2 mistakes. I bet I could get here faster than last time. Ah! No way. No way that just happened. The time of the race is 1:12. You're back, young man. Was the present I gave to you fun and useful? It didn't work at all. It didn't work at all. Yes, Navi? She must be somewhere in the Lost Woods. Let's check her secret place. Okay, we can't miss the jump this time. We absolutely must not miss the jump. Go! I'm gonna lose it! I don't want to race again. I don't want to race again. Fine. Fine, I'll pull your stupid thing. I just... Okay. Can I reach the cow now? I think I can. Let's get the heart piece up here if possible. Oh shoot, wait. How? Like here? Did it connect? How am I supposed to use it? What the heck? This thing's useless! It's not working on wood. It grabs onto roofs? Oh. What the heck? Why didn't he tell me that? Okay. Oh, it's too far. It will have something around it if you can use it. Okay. Well, it's not doing it here. Hmm. It was too complicated. He gave me a broken hook shot. The windmill sails? This one? It's not letting me. It's all broken. It'll work on any room, any roof. You just need to be in range. Theoretically, maybe. I'm not in range for anything. Okay. Over here? Over here? Can I use it on this guy? Oh, what about up here? What the? Get on my spot. If I fall asleep here, I'll surely fall down. I think so too. I think you will too. Okay, no, I can't hit him. That is a very ominous thing to say. Okay, I've calmed down. I'm sorry, I lost my temper earlier. I couldn't handle losing it. It worked! Look! But that's the only roof I can reach. Caveat is, that's the only roof that I can reach. It's okay, you guys are the ones feeding me bad information. I'll never forget this. You just lost 10 points of my love. We have to get that heart piece. This one. Race the old man again. Okay, for whatever reason, Link jumps to the right, so we have to wait until the thing is like towards the left. I don't want to do it again. Okay, fine, I'll play your game again. This guy must be so bored. What's with that ticking sound? Can you just run past him? I can't, I'm not fast enough. I'm too slow. $110. Okay. Surely we can do it this time. I knew personal best. Okay. Maybe I need my sword out or something. I do this. That's a roll, right? I want to jump. How do I jump again? Wait, it says you jump automatically, right? I cannot hookshot the center. We have to center it. This has to be perfect. Okay, now. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, now. We did it. Yay! Okay, I forgive you guys now. You have earned my good graces again. I think I could see it in me to forgive you guys. And the follow notifications are off? Why would it be off like that? Let me refresh it, see if it fixes it. I'm very sorry. Welcome in, Crazy Rabbit. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the Quake Camp. I hope you enjoy your stay. I don't know why they're off. That shouldn't be the case. Let me check this out. I saw a notification today. I heard it too. Like that? Did it work? Also, I realized I like banshee screamed in your ears. I was just very frustrated. Just be glad I'm not punching walls anymore. My stepdad Terry said I can't. Alright, we gotta come up with a plan. It's called Operation Get Milk. We have to get up to that cow. The cow. It's waiting for us up in there. So, yeah, Operation Got Milk, yeah. Get milk? Yes, that one too, but that one's more long term. We gotta get the cuckoo, and we're gonna fly it down there, I think. I don't know, that's the idea anyways. A miracle of life. I now have a cuckoo. Ha 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 ha. Nothing can stop me now. I have a pocket cuckoo that I can bring anywhere. And I think that the first order of business is to take it up here. So I can fly. Up the ladder. Kukuabani. Entering and leaving by a different exit. I've never seen that before. Yes, yes, yes! Here it is! Go! Take me! Oh, there's no way we're making it across there. Unless we can jump twice. What? It doesn't fly? What's the point? Why do I have this thing then? It's a baby? It needs to grow up. It needs to grow up faster. It's too small. Small baby cuckoo. Okay, here. What the heck? Alright, we have to get a new plan, I think. We don't have access to chickens anymore. This is very bad. Are we locked out of it? Oh, someone said we could stand on the hay barrels? These? I feel like that's so janky. Can we clip through it somehow? run towards the wall, towards the hole. There's no... That's not... There's no way that's a legitimate way, right? It's only 20 seconds. Wow, this game looks way different. What? That's gotta be patched. That seems like a bug. This is the houses? Are you guys sure about that? Are you really sure? Are you positive? Are you positive you visit the houses? No. Fine. Hey, Lalo_, welcome in. Zoomer hag dog. I don't know what that even means. How can you be a zoomer and a hag? I think you guys are feeding me false information. No, not the cuckoo! I don't think you're feeding me some bad info. False news. Yeah, I think I need a cuckoo, which I don't have. And now I apparently know that you can become a kid again. I'll pretend I didn't read that. Let's see. Oh! What the? Who's Talon? Malin, doing alright. Mumble, mumble. Sorry to make you worry. What? You deadbeat father! Go back to your kid right now! Look at him, the man with the beard. I think he was fired from his job at the ranch. He's always just lazing around morning, noon, and night. He's an awfully carefree guy doing such hard times. Oh, I could use the cuckoo on him! All people have hardships in their past that they would rather no one found out about. Look at the bearded man over there. I bet even someone like him has a share of troubles in the past. What darnation! Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Did you say melon? Thanks, I'm going back to the ranch then. Yeehaw! I have never seen this yeehaw spelled like that before. Is that it? Is that the thing I needed? Oh, the hookshot! I found it! We can save Saria now! That heart piece. It's gone forever. Tell me the contents of a bottle. I'm not falling for your schemes again, man. You stink. What's this? This shopkeeper has just his face. He looks strong. I think I could take him on. Welcome in, Defins. Yes, I'm awake and an extremely lazy guy. I'll give you a rare, valuable cuckoo. Kojiro, it can be used. It used to be my brother's cuckoo. Kojiro, stop crowing. Yeah. Kojiro rarely crows. Take Kojiro to the location marked with link on your map subscreen. You may find someone there who knows this bird personally. What? That's my cursor. What are you talking about? That's mine. That's my movement on the bottom. I don't know him. I'm not your brother. Oh, she was waiting for me. How cute. Huh? Crazy Rabbit, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the card camp. I hope you enjoy your stay. Wampasu. What about my songs? We have to save Saria! Or maybe that guy's back at the ranch now? Look at him. Yeah. Hi there, how are you? I'm Ingo. I feel so honored to be allowed to work here. Cuckoos! Okay, we have to kidnap one. I'm not trying to turn it off. I don't know why it's broken. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. I can't. You want me to do it now? I don't know how though. Okay, if this thing works, I'm gonna yell at you guys. What the heck? What do you mean? It's right there. Man, I'm not trusting you guys again this stream. You've all led me astray, every single one of you. I can't believe Koragi channel followed me. I've been waiting for this my whole life. Apparently my notification was not right. I don't know. It seems to be working now. Unless, like, it only works when I test it. Because that can happen. Bum, bum. I have led you astray. Well, stop it then! Now that we have the hook shot, we can do so many things, I think. For example, not being able to hook onto things. Oh, don't tell me we have to go past the guards again. Wait! Oh wait, I don't need to do that. I can just play that song, right? Laxy. Are there remember it wrong. Laxy? Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. It worked! Can we do this for every single place? Then I don't have to use my legs anymore. Oh, wrong item. Wrong item, wrong item. Yeah. No! It's... Give me my money back! It's not working. Huh? Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I wonder what's going on in the forest right now. I know where it is. Let's play our song maybe then. Wait. Koragi, this is Sarah. Can you hear me? Great, you're safe. I knew I would hear from you again. I'm in the forest temple. The forest spirits were calling for help, so I went to check it out, but it's full of evil monsters. Help me! Okay. Yay! Wow, this place looks beautiful. Treasure? Treasure, treasure, treasure. Treasure? Oh, there's a guy. Spider guy. Don't touch me. Yarg. I'm cursed. I'm looking for the One Piece. I think I got lost here. I never made it out. I suppose we're going to try to have to use our hook shot quite a bit today. Or something. Why it sounds so human? Maybe they couldn't afford to hire wolves to voice act, and they had to make humans do it instead. The voice acting industry is pretty
I
bad.
love this dog like you wouldn't believe.
I'm killing my brothers. Those aren't my brothers. Not anymore. They've transformed into something that I cannot possibly call dog. Ah! The voice acting industry is pretty rough. Hey, Foul Museum local man. Yeah, they don't even throw me a bone. Okay. way we have to get across. Slowly. Yay! Necessary sacrifice, I would say. Spin around, show me your tummy. Meow. It was a trick. What? Come back. What are you doing? Ow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. What? How could you? Let's go here then. I have a key. Skeleton. Oh, he died instantly. I didn't know. I don't think you could hook. Can you hook shot the chest? I guess not from where I was standing. What the? Just a floating skull? Where are you headed off to? There's arrows pointed on the floor. It's not a bubble, I think. Oh, okay, we gotta push these rocks. Or something. Yeah, I'm a great rock pusher. The boulder says pushing rocks is very good for your body. Strengthens the mind and soul. This way. Let me push this run down more. I don't think I used enough strength on this one. Oh! This way, this way. Oh, we almost got screwed over. How can Link push this, but he can't push the other ones? Just saying. Maybe this one's made out of styrofoam. It's less dense? No, that's not such a thing. The bigger the object, the heavier it has to be. I don't know what density is. Huh. Yay! Here's this rock. The bigger the object, the heavier it has to be. Shh. Yeah, I'm totally light as a feather. Very easy to carry. That's why I can't use my legs anymore. And I demand to be carried everywhere. Straight into the pound. Uppies. Okay, you've heard of uppies. What about lefties? Are you afraid of me now, skeleton? Are you? Ah! Go away! Stop! Die, 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 die! Guard against its blue flame with your shield. Oh. Aha! You're nothing without your fire. Yes? You need a key. What? No, I don't. I've seen this before. I really don't. I really need a key? Okay. Guess we did this whole puzzle for nothing! Ah! Kabi-sama, welcome. Boom, 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 boom. I'm tired of all this. All you peoples in here. Spiders. Skull guys. Skull guys. You've heard of skull girls. But have you heard of skull guys? Oh, hey, girl senpai, welcome. Hope I'm having a great weekend. It might be a little crabby. I may have my pinchers out. Because these skeletons... Oh, I know. Yay! Skeletons. Skulldecrahedrons. Oh! How did he grow so big? Die. Yeah, ha 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 ha. He drank milk? I don't think plants can drink milk. Unless I feed it to them. How would the plant react if we replace all the water with milk? We can't get that yet. I think we need to turn off the water. No, not here. It really wouldn't hurt them. We can use hook shots on vines. I think that's important. Oops. Another one. 3 of them. Close the distance. Ah! Oh, I never learn. We'll try again. Get him, get him. Woo! I would never use one of these. It seems kind of scary. Oh! Blue skull guys again. Dang it. No! Stop! We have to actually have to target them. And you also have to trust the surface that you're pushing it on too. Yay, we got a map! This is gonna be very helpful. Okay, the next room. Same room. Different location. No. This way. The hookshot is Pog. Oh, okay, now we can get down there. Anything else I can grab? Oh, there's a spider guy. Down here, down here. I'm always dangerously low on HP. I'm always. The hookshot looks like it goes so far. Oh, hey, Jolly Jiron. I had never seen what it used to look like. Oops. This. It's gonna work, trust me. No! No! Oh well. I think it was this one, wasn't it? No? This one? We can get down here. Some strange markings. Oh, sewer. It's just like Resident Evil. Thank you. Treasure! I would totally fall for a mimic chest. Awesome! We needed that. Dun, dun, dun. Now I can go in the other room. But I'm dead set on getting that treasure chest. I heard Link is your husband. Don't be silly, it's Luke. Future Luke. Older Luke. Mr. Ant-Man, welcome. He's perfect. He's gentlemanly. Oh yeah, it's chic now. It's chic now. We have a new one. It's chic. What do you mean, what? You can't say no to chic. He's awesome. It worked. Let's save it so we can get back up here in case I fall or something. Yay! Okay. What? That was so lame. Kuso chest, it just had a heart in it. Eh? Oh, spider! Haha. Get wrecked. What? Wait, where am I? This isn't the room that I was in earlier. Come on, one heart. Two versus one. Now it's a fair fight. Oh, I was on like 1/4 of a heart. I had one hit left. Oh, Nebinet, welcome. We got another key. Like, I might as well be a janitor with how many keys I've got. Oh, watch as we die from this guy. What fairy? Where? I want it. Actually, I don't think I have enough bottles for it. I only have 3. I didn't see a fairy. Oh, there! Oh, shoot. Let me drink my milk. Wait, but I could drink it twice. Ah, shoot. I think we gotta die and then get that fairy. You can walk into it? Oh. I didn't know that. Hi. Well, it's not doing anything. Oh, yay! So what happens to the fairies when you use them? I'm just passing by. Don't mind me. Was that not the door we went through? Was it this one? No. No, it's not this one. They don't want you to accidentally grab when you try to bottle. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I would rather not accidentally grab it as well. Okay, this is the room. They go home and then they recharge your powers. Oh, it makes sense. They're like the Tooth Fairy. They're just like the Tooth Fairy. What? Why is there a strange... A hookshot tip? Okay, if it's not spoilers. I've been seeing lots of spoilers in the chat despite the title saying no spoilers. No spoilers. I'm just gonna assume you guys can't read. Welcome in, Minnow Media. Thanks so much for a follow. Welcome to the card camp. I hope you enjoy your stay. Wan Basu. You have to let it unwind. Oh, so I can't spam it. What? That makes it worse than the slingshot. The slingshot is the best thing in the game. Eh? You can't read, but you can write in perfect English. But I can read! What? Oh! This corridor is all twisted. Twisted like my mind. It's just like in Yu-Gi-Oh! When they're going through the Mind Palace. Shadows of the monsters that hang from the ceilings. What do you mean I prove I can't read? What did I do? I read that perfectly, I think. Wait, is there monsters? Ooh, I think there was. But I jumped too fast. Mysterious portrait. What could be in here? Another one. Huh? Oh, red guy. What? Huh? Red guy! How could you? Come back! Oh, I know. I have to light this on fire. Or not? This torch looks like the one we saw in the entrance. Oh! Monster! Uh-oh. More. Ah! Almost dead. The 1 HP dream. I'm constantly dying. I might as well be a zombie. Cause I'm only on 1 HP half the time. Now I can be the archer of my dreams. It's pre-loaded too. So I bet I have to Eh? Wait. This room is different. It's on the right side now. Now Sheik will think you look so hot. I'm gonna be B.A. badass. It's a blue one! Blue one! What do you mean I need a key? How can I solve this? Nah, it's impossible. It has to be the same room. Rendered twice. And backwards. Oh, I see. When I was in this room, there's another door that leads to the other side. We can't do this yet, I think. Huh? No, I don't have trouble. Not me. No, not me. The bow is very nice and you cannot use it. Monster, monster, monster! Ah! Whose hand is that? Ah! Hey, yeah, this is the 3DS version of the game. I never saw the original. Eh? Treasure! The hell? No. Oh! The wall master. It's the master hand. That's your hand? It looks like it doesn't have skin on it. I think you washed your hands too hard. This is what the headbat teamer looks like. No, I don't believe. Okay, I don't know if we could do this yet. Don't judge. You guys always laughing at me for never washing my hands. But that's what happens when you wash your hands too much. Which one do you want more, okay? What's the better evil? That one or that one? I think I'd rather not wash my hands if it takes my skin off. Oh, I'm dead, I'm dead. I'm dead, I'm dead. Die. I don't hesitate. What do you mean inventing reasons for not washing my hands? At least it'd be clean. Hey. I guarantee you my hands are not clean right now. This way? Gamer sweat? Oh. You don't know? You don't know? Dog girls shed their skin on their hands. It's shedding season right now. Oh, you don't know? Wait, where's the eyeball? Did you guys see an eyeball? There. Why won't it moisturize? Moisturize? No. Why won't it work? This barrier is blocking the door. Hey, I think you have to hit it with this arrow. Yeah. Los arroz. Wait, I've been here before. This is a scam. What? How did I enter last time then? Was that just the same place? Well, now I know that we can use the eyeball, right? Or something? No, we need a key. Ah, it's confusing. We can check rooms that way. We can check some rooms then. I think over here. This is where I came from. No, this is not where I came from. Over here? Yes, it is where we came from. To the left? Left? Here? Why the guy going I think it's an instrument. Instrument of torture. He's being tortured. That's how he's making those sounds. Was it really worth it? I thought it was a ghost. No. It is not. It says there's a room here, this way. I'm sure we gotta check it out. Once we leave this room, maybe. Good parry. I gotta work on my combat skills. I'm falling a little behind. If I play this bad, it's gonna make you guys think I'm actually bad at playing video games or something. And that's just not true. I never think that. Really? Oh, that's great. Yeah, totally, because I totally wouldn't struggle or anything getting into that door. What? How do I enter that door? And... that's a problem for another time, maybe. Right? No. Okay, maybe I am getting kind of... What? No! I don't want to break! I want to figure out how to get out of here, Navi. Uh, um, 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 um. Was it this way? Um, uh, ha. I don't get it. It says there's a door that leads that way. Hmm. Okay, surely it's. Up, up here, here, this way. Idiot. Ah! Ah! Wrong button. Okay, it says there's a room that I haven't checked here. There has to be some kind of hint. Some kind of clue. No, my heart! Come back to me. How about this way? Oh, this corridor leads to the other place. One has vines, one doesn't. That's why I was so confused. Okay. Maybe let's go over the spiders over there. Die, spiders. Oh, hey, Moss, welcome in. Teach me how to doggy. Teach me how to doggy. I think this is it. I think we found the way. No, I've been here before. Huh. How? Oh? A hint? Can I do something in this room right now? Guess that would be my question. Yeah, you cannot aim for nothing with that bow. That's fine. I bet you could use the hookshot to grab onto this place right here, right? I reckon you could use the hookshot here. Maybe not. Is it just finding the right place to hook onto? Hmm. And what about that one? This one? Kill this guy? Making me yawn. It's my superpower. No! Grab! Ah. It's okay. Let's check out the other one then. Ah. Oh, guides, welcome in. Oh, there's a door over there. I hate fighting these guys because I can't even get deco sticks out of them anymore. Yay! Let me get the water. This is treasure chest. A valid target again. We can reach the door from the treasure chest. No! No! There goes my plans. Lumen! Welcome! Ahoy there! Oh. What is that? Oh! I'm not sure I've been there. I thought I have. No, I probably have been there. I probably have. It's a hookshot target. I can't reach that. Not yet. I think I gotta climb up there. I'm losing all senses. Where do I go? That door, I need to get in that door. Okay. This is just what happened last time too. Maybe I don't have to do anything in there yet. Yeah.
Koragi.
Is there anything I can do in the forest room at the moment? That's kind of what I would maybe was thinking. Thanks so much for. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for an entire year, Lumen. Welcome in. Yay. Okay, that's the exit. That's the forest door. We can't get up here yet, right? It looks like there's a ledge that I can't quite reach. So, eliminating the other possibilities, we probably have to go through the weird door thing again. But I don't have a key. Cool guys, don't look at explosions. I know there's two ghosts, but one of them, I cannot enter the door because I don't have, the key.
이꿈복꿈.
These guys are fake ikombokums. They have a bubble that protects them. Oh. Oh. Ah! They're called bubbles. They don't even look anything like bubbles. The room with the flying skull. I think that was it, but I can't reach that door, right? And I don't have a key. How do I get these ghost guys? Hmm? Do I shoot them with an arrow? Oh! It worked! It worked! You have nowhere to run now. Boss fight. Ah! Ah! Okay, Navi, what do you... Aim for her when she appears. I had to like grab her and make her light up the thing with the arrow. But I just had to kill her. Is this the key? Yes! Why should I spare anybody? I should just kill everyone. That will solve everything. No more mercy. You can try to hide. Ah! How did he see me? Hmm. We need a good spot to shoot from. Maybe... Okay, now he's up there. Those are some demonic chuckles, I'll admit. I'm out of hearts, but I don't have anywhere else I could, like, grab any, so... It'd be how it'd be. I'm out of hearts. Eh? Where'd the last one go? He's hiding it. Oh, there. I'm totally gonna die at this boss fight though. Maybe we should drink some milk. Ah, hey Saru, welcome in. Nowhere to hide. One more hit, maybe. Ah! Ah! The girl's name is Beth? Bethany? I had to stun her. Oh, I got her. Luke's, not Luke, Link's tippy taps. Yeah. He's got nice heeled boots. What do you mean lewd? Boom, 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 boom. We got a compass. I never learned how to read one of those. Okay. We've got enough... Huh? This way. We've got enough keys. What's a little woman? I don't know what that is. A book? Have you ever read a book called Big Friendly Giant though? Watch for the shadows of monsters that hangs from the ceiling. don't see any monsters. Coast is clear. You saw the film? I saw James and the Giant Peach as well. Green flames? Use your sword. Green flames vanish. I guess I don't have another. Guess I don't have another key yet. The pants on Link. I don't know where they came from. This doesn't make sense. We need to remove it so it fits the canon. What if we make the hand slap itself? No! That's scary. No! You want me to get picked up by the hand? I don't like it. Not one bit. Put it down. Oh, hey! It says we have 2 flames here. Link's footsteps kind of scare me. They get heavy, like, randomly. Like, boom, 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 boom. Sounds like me when I walk every. I'm always stomping my feet because I'm so angry. I stomp them. I do. Because I'm so mad. Every day I wake up a hater. So I have to stomp my feet everywhere. Thank you so much for the headband. Yay! Okay, okay, once we solve this puzzle, I'm gonna go to bed. Maybe not bed. I'm sleepy. I'm kind of sleepy, but it's wait. Hold on. There's a treasure. It says there's treasure here. Where? Apparently, I'm standing right on it. Link, go down! I don't want you to climb back up anymore. Okay. Treasure? 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 Ah! Treasure? Maybe the treasure was you all along! No! I think it's the One Piece. It's gotta be somewhere here. Ah. Treasure. Treasure. My treasure senses are tingling. I just sniffed it out. I don't know why I'm so tired. I'm getting sleepy. This music is hypnotizing. Okay, I'll leave the treasure alone for now. We have other things to do, like going to this room. Wait, there's treasure here. Where? Oh, over. Eh? The charger on the wall's gone? Ah! The hand can go through. What? The hand can go through walls. I didn't know it could do that. Ah! Okay, I think I'm too tired to continue. I'm not going all the way back. I'm too tired. I think I'm gonna call it a day for today. Yeah, I'm a quitter, so I'm tired. I'm too sleepy. We'll pick this back up. Ooh, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. I'll come back, I think Wednesday? Maybe? Unless I get, like, really determined to try to do it. Yeah? I don't stream Monday, Tuesday? 2 years and no stream. Yeah, I'm leaving, I'm getting milk. Yeah, I gotta get the heart piece on the cow. No, I'm gonna call it quits for today, I think. We'll pick it back up next time. Yeah, I don't know what that has to do with the game. Unless maybe I'm misunderstanding the question. Pantsless Link. I gotta get Pantsless Link or something. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. I'll see you all later. Have a good night.